Welcome everyone back to the CCL Halftime Show. I'm Kyle Fergusson. Today I'm sitting down with Chilly Mountain's Makke, a flex player. Thank you for joining me, Makke.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to talk to you again. Last time we talked was right before y'all went into the playoffs for Chilly Mountain in Season 2. And congratulations on your run there. You ended up taking third place.
Thank you very much.
How was that gauntlet of an experience?
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was really fun. It's fun to play some HOTS, you know? Fun to do good. And yeah, I mean, obviously the gauntlet is always super fun to play. So yeah, I enjoyed it.
Awesome. Well, for people who may not be familiar with you, as this is the first Chilly Mountain interview, tell us a little bit about yourself. How'd you get into HOTS and where did the name Makke come from?
I think I got into it like around 2017, I think. Yeah. And then I think I went right into HCC, second season. I came from Hon, so I had some MOBA experience. And yeah, the name Makke came from Hon. I was originally, I think, actually maybe I was Mighty Marcus before, but then I was like, everyone was calling me Makke and Mighty Marcus. Yeah, I don't know, it was too long, so I swapped it up.
Mighty Marcus? So where?
Mighty Marcus.
Okay, that's a cool name.
Yeah.
So the skills from Heroes of New Earth translated that quickly to HOTS that you just dove right into the professional scene?
Nah, I mean, I've been playing a lot with Shrimpy, and he was already kind of established in the scene, so he kind of taught me the ropes. And yeah, I've been playing a lot before that. I was sitting in with the Fnatic when they played some boot camps and like was learning the scene and learning the game from the outside before getting into it.
Very nice. So how did you end up playing Flex then? Because that's a very interesting role.
I mean, I've always, in all the games I play, I usually play everything. So I think it kind of came naturally. I don't like to focus on one hero. I always kind of explore the field. And yeah, that's kind of how the flexing came. And also in the start, I was a bit of a main carry as well. And it kind of just developed. And I enjoy, you know, flexing and playing a lot and not being stuck in one role. So I like it.
Sure. Keeps things interesting for you.
Yeah.
You guys basically maintained the main roster from Season 2 to Season 3, but how does the Season 3 team feel? And as you guys worked in some new players?
We have been doing great in Season 3. No, but I think the big swap was obviously Cattle. I think it originally we planned on, I think it was maybe to the viewers and everything, it was we were planning on taking Wooby because we were all kind of playing in Europe and enjoying ourselves. We're all in real life friends as well, and he was planning on swapping to tank, so that was kind of the plan. Since Cattle had gotten a new job and he wasn't sure how much he would be able to play with us in Europe because the time zones before he was kind of like he could fit it into his schedule to scrim with us. So that's kind of the reason why we let Cattle go. And then things kind of took a turn when we didn't get Wooby. And it's been kind of a scramble from there. And we're figuring it out now. I think from after the fourth game this season, or like maybe even the second game, I was like, yeah, we're gonna have to do some role swapping. So it's been going on it's been the scenes in the works for about 3-4 weeks, and now we just have to get the groove in for Gauntlet. I think that's the goal we're going for.
So with that storyline, week 4 you mentioned, that would be when you faced Oxygen then, because that was where you guys really started coming together and your aggression was way higher that weekend.
Oh yeah, I mean that was kind of just random. I think before Oxygen game we've been kind of trying out different roles and different players for 2 weeks already, but we kind of wanted to make sure we got it right, so we said the coming weeks we'll have fun kinda, and we'll see how it goes. No pressure. We're just gonna have fun in the games.
Well, certainly.
But yeah, the Oxygen game was pretty close. Probably should have been closer. We kind of forgot how to win after losing, so the first alternate game should have been a free win. But we kind of forgot how to win because we've been losing so much. So yeah, we kind of threw that one. I think that should have been a much closer series than it was. But it was fun.
That was the one where y'all had the Chen and the core call wasn't quite main time, but that was a Chen Dahaka front line. Y'all been running some interesting drafts like that. How does that work?
We don't have a tank.
Yeah. So it was a surprise to you as well at the end of the draft, or is there a plan there?
We don't have a player that tanks. So we don't play tank heroes kinda. So we were like, yeah, we just draft 2 offlaners maybe from the front line, maybe it works, you know. So we kinda like, no one likes playing tank. We had no real tank in the team. So we're like, the problem was that we couldn't really draft normal. So we just kind of wanted to draft around having 2 offlaners and draft to their strong hero pool. So that's kind of how it ended up. Also, Max Passion's Shen is like, it's the best Shen in the game, and you have to give it, like, you saw them banning it after the first game, right? It was permabanned, I think, for the rest of the series, because this Shen is amazing.
Yeah, your most banned heroes against you are Stukov, followed by Chen, Junkrat, and Falstad.
Yep.
Which is pretty rare to have those Chen bans in there. So
it's all custom Max.
So that's why you guys end up picking so much Blaze, is because it's not really a tank. It's more of a bruiser then, and it's in the comfort zone.
Yep.
Mystery solved. All right.
Yep.
So how did you end up in Zagara on Sky Temple?
I kind of ran it that game. No, I'm not sure. Things was just not working out, and we're just like, been seeing some Zagara. I always loved the hero, so I thought maybe it works. And if I don't die like 6 times before minute 5, I think we get the map adventure advantage, not adventure, map advantage, and like lane pressure and all that stuff. But I mean, was that series late? Can I blame the time? No, I'm not sure. But yeah, that series was not fun to play. I think we were all kind of demoralized from our losses. We were not really feeling the team, and like, obviously Red Robot had a huge impact that series as well, because he was recently picked up by Granite. So their front line felt completely different to play against. So yeah, I mean, and the Zagara was just like, nothing is working. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna last pick this hero.
Interesting. This throws all of your drafts in such a interesting and cool light for me. I'm fascinated by this now. So you ended up against Oxygen playing Lucio as well for a double support Li Ming.
Hard draft, yeah. So that was not the plan. That was
okay.
I was saying to the 2 guys having the 2 last picks were playing. Oh, what was it? It was either Lucio, Sonya, or Troll and Genji, I think. And then we mixed it up, and it became Troll Lucio. So that wasn't the plan, and we literally, I think we misunderstood what I was saying in the picking phase. And then a lot of the drafts as well. We've been picking the first 3 heroes. And then the last 2 picks, we realized we don't have the heroes I want. So then I have like 6 seconds to like, we don't have it. We need to rethink our drafts. So the drafting this season has been kind of on the fly.
Sure. Well, it's definitely fun to see. So why do you hate Hogger so much? That is a ban you always make sure happens.
I mean, I don't know. It's just, we haven't really had a Hogger player. And the hero just, it's either at 1v9s or it's like spinning into your team and feeding. And mostly versus us, it's just been spinning around and 1v9ing. So it's like, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that hero. Because I'm not sure. I think now I have a different aspect of it as well. So I didn't like it last season. I don't like it this season either.
Fair enough. So as this team has come together and you made those discoveries about not having a tank and the sort of other things you can pull off, what is your plan going forward? Is it to continue to double bruiser things?
No. I think we've set the foundation of our team now. We've been starting to see some good results in scrims. We have started to develop a meta. Like, in the start of the season, we were literally losing all the scrims. Nothing was going right. And after not getting Booby, the team synergy kind of felt off. And we didn't really click as a team, but now we're starting from scratch, kinda, and we're rebuilding our meta. We're figuring out all the heroes on all the maps. We're taking some. We have Ultralisk, who's on WoW in Europe. That's dominating the Europe scene for like the past year now, and it's good influence having him help me with drafting and how we should play the game. So we'll see. Obviously our goal is the gauntlet, so we're gonna take the next 2 coming matches as practice. We'll see how it is, and even the last weeks we didn't really have the scrim as 5 before we started playing. So the next coming weeks before the gauntlet is gonna be practice.
Well, certainly after the previous season, you can't discount Chili Mountain in that gauntlet. You all play really well in those tight environments, and looking forward to it. Plus, it's really cool seeing Ultralisk go on things like Maiev, and that little bit of CC and Kerrigan will be really cool to see stacked on the team.
Yep.
So, you mentioned taking them as practice, but you got 30K this week. Any thoughts against them?
They've been looking very strong this season. I think they have a good balance now as well, and they have a strong front line with Benny. I think it sets obviously the front line and the tank obviously sets the foundation of the team a bit, and it's always been like that in HOTS. So together with Dino, who's great at drafting, and Halsu, who's very stable, I think Dino Halsu combination on the backline is very, very good, because you have that young zoomer energy, a lot of clicking, and a great mechanical player with Halsu, who has a lot of experience and a lot of niche picks. So it's a very good synergy between them, and obviously Liam is a great offlaner, and they have a great support as well. So I think overall they have a really strong team. So it's going to be fun facing them.
Well, it's been a joy watching Chili Mountain improve over the season. Now we know why and the background story behind it. As we end here, any shoutouts you'd like to do?
Shout out to obviously Shilrog and his upcoming LAN and the Chili Mountain LAN. It's going to be fun to see. I'll probably be there as well myself. If not for playing, I will be helping with the organization and the smoothness of the tournament. Shout out to Chili Mountain the entire org, and all my teammates and all the fans who's cheering for Chili Mountain.
Awesome. Well, thank you all for watching here. Stay tuned for that upcoming match, and we'll see you soon.